Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Jeff Dunphy from Retooling the World. Today I want to chat about the spiritual diary, why it's important, why it's vital to those of us who choose to walk the path of self-enlightenment or self-realization. Now, we have a spiritual diary in effect in order to open up a dialogue with our genius. Now the genius is a bit elusive because it communicates at times with us when we are really quiet. Sometimes just after we go to bed and haven't fallen asleep, and sometimes in the morning when we've woken up but haven't quite woken up. Now, the spiritual diary is used to jot down in a book, to make real, if you will, in this physical world, those things that strike you as pertinent in your path. So, you're reading a particular book and there's a passage in the book that really strikes you as relevant, and then all of a sudden you have a dream about something that strikes you relevant in that book. Or you're walking down the street and you walk by an art gallery and you see in that art gallery some picture that it may be wonderful and it may be lovely, but it just strikes you, and then you have a dream about that. That would be symbology. In a further video, we're going to talk about a list of things of what the spiritual diary does, but I want to impart on you in this little intro how important having one is. Essentially, you begin a dialogue with your soul or with your genius, and then you start to understand how the genius communicates with you. It doesn't communicate with you with words so much as it does with symbols or images. And this is what Plato and also what Socrates does. And it says the soul speaks in images. And so oftentimes many people come to the observation that something happens and they look at their clock and it's 11:11 or it's 3:33, or sometimes numbers are again significant, and it's part of the genius's way of communicating with you. I just want to imply how important having a spiritual diary is. Now, this is not a diary that we post in every day necessarily. We might post in it 3 times one day and not again for a week. It's something that implies that you're listening to your higher self. So go and buy yourself one. Buy a magic one, buy a leather-bound one, buy one that's sacred, and see how it can be used in order to facilitate your awakening to this genius. Thank you.